Jimmy jumps into Tampa Bay, where the dreamers play. From the shops to the skyline every single day. Welcome to Tampa Bay.
Hey Tampa, Jimmy here with another episode of Jimmy Jumps into Tampa Bay, and today we're at Essentials South Tampa Wellness and Health, where wellness meets advanced skincare, therapeutic treatment, and a little time to relax. So come on, let's jump in. So here we are. What's your name? What do you do here?
My name is Kelly Pratt, and I'm actually the owner of Essentials South Tampa Health and Wellness Spa.
Awesome. How long have you guys been here?
We're actually in our 9th year, but we're in this particular location for 5 years now. We started off on Henderson Boulevard, and then we've moved over here in 2021, November of 2021.
This is a beautiful facility. What made you want to start this?
Actually, this was a passion of mine since I was a little girl. I always loved making people feel good and feel their best. And I've always been into health and fitness and, doing the preventative health stuff. So that was just always what I wanted to do.
That's awesome. To want to know since you're a little kid that this is what you wanted to do.
It's true. I mean, when I say little kid, yes, it was since I was a little kid.
What were you doing prior to starting the spa?
I actually was a hairdresser for 10 years. And then I got into automotive industry. And then I was like, I have to get back into the beauty and health industry after my son was raised. And so I decided I was going to make it happen. So I did.
What are some of the skills that you learn in those industries? I know one of them is still kind of beauty, but just in the industry of auto and start having your own, I'm assuming hair, was it like a hair salon or?
No, I didn't have my own hair salon. I just did hair.
Did hair. So what are some things that you learned there that you've applied here in this business?
I definitely just think being in the corporate world for so many years and learning processes and having a structure of a business, coming here, being only a hairdresser and then coming in here, one of the things I did well, because I took this over, this was an existing business. Okay. And after 1 month of having it, we were having 50% increases. And I think it was because I had that background and all the training and sales and that I came in here and I was like, okay, there's an issue here. Let's solve a problem for it. So I was able to set the business up to run much more
effectively.
Way. Yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah.
So you got the operations skills that you had learned in the past experience and brought it in here.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't realize that when it comes to passion, it's a great thing to have passion. Yeah. The fact that you had skill behind that, you learned an operational side, it makes it so much easier to run a business. With that being said, what is one thing you wish you would have known that you didn't know once you started this beautiful place, venture, and business?
How much stress it is to own your own business and how many years it took off my life probably. Also, one of the interesting things is I didn't think opening up a business, your first thing is, oh my gosh, am I going to pay the bills? Am I going to get the customers in? And that was not an issue at all. When I tell you, as I started fixing up the spa when I bought it over, the flood and the word of mouth, I wasn't even advertising, but we had really good prices. But it was the spa wasn't run well. So once it was run well and I was cleaning it up, people were telling people. So the word of mouth was crazy. It's actually the employee piece is a piece that was very struggling. And then being here, we have massage therapists, one whole other creature, and they have to be handled differently. We have estheticians, a whole nother realm of personalities. And then you have the front desk. Yeah. So it's not they're all very different.
Management and managing of people is definitely its own industry in itself.
For sure. And then going through COVID was a whole nother, throw that in there. And that was
Did you guys close during COVID?
Yeah, we were closed for 2 months.
Wow.
And then when I came back, it was on Henderson and the guy said, I'm selling the building. So after being closed for 2 months and then reopening at my door, now had about a year to find a new location and do a build out. So it was definitely interesting.
That's very challenging. And here you are.
Yeah.
What has been very rewarding about this industry for you?
Watching it grow. And then I have a true passion about people wanting to work here too. I want them to be happy. I try to be hands-on, but not so much hands-on and let them kind of grow. And I try to leave them alone, even though I'm up higher, kind of watching over. I like to have them take ownership of it. And because I think that's important. When I was in their ages and I was doing that, I loved that. And I wanted to ownership and feel like I was doing something. Yeah. And still the whole passion is making people feel good beautiful and making them feel good. So I've had a lot of like cancer in my family, and both my parents died of cancer. So that's where I really got into the health and wellness here. We now offer red light therapy, which is huge and preventative. And then about a year and a half ago, we bought a machine called the Hocket, and that's ozone therapy. So that's like a whole nother wellness thing that I know we'll get into, but yeah.
Can you explain a little bit of what that is? Just like for someone who knows nothing about this, what's the best way for me to understand what exactly is
Should we
that?
go into the Hocket?
Yeah, let's go check it out.
Yeah,
Let's go check it out. Yeah. I have no idea what this is, but I'm excited to know what it is. So tell me what this is. How does it work?
Okay, so the name brand of this actual machine is called the Hocket, but it's actually ozone therapy. So it's a capsule that you get into, and in a 30-minute session, there's 9 different therapies going on. Okay. So rather than going from therapy to therapy, you get it all done in one session. We have ozone therapy, which is done transdermally through the skin. So you actually do not shower for 5 to 7 hours after this. You want it to actually set into your skin. Okay. Carbonic acid happens while you're in here. We have steam. You have infrared sauna. You're getting oxygen while you're in there. There's photon lights. So it's a pretty cool machine to get everything done in one shot.
And you said it's 30 minutes?
It's 30 minutes. You can actually burn up to 600 calories in 30 minutes in this. Yeah.
So we know where I'll be next.
Yeah. The health benefits are like beyond. And it's definitely a wellness machine. So you can only say so much because it's not considered medical, but it has done miraculous things. I can tell you that. It's very good for health and for preventative health as well.
So like if I were to go in here, does somebody go in there like in shorts, or they like in swimwear?
So you basically, there's like, you can see in here, this is the capsule, and there's all kinds of lights and steams that goes on in there. So we adjust the seat, you get in it, we close you up. Once you're closed up in it, we actually take this, we put this over your head and around your neck and close you up, because ozone is great to have on your skin transdermally, but it is not great to breathe in. So we kind of close you all up in that, put the oxygen in, awesome. Set it up to whatever we're setting it up for you, whatever it is that you're going after, because there's 120 different things. You can go after like parasites, you can go after inflammation, you can go after cancer. There's like 120 different things that you can set it up for. And then you sit in there for 20 minutes. We stay in here with you. People that even have been claustrophobic, they don't feel real claustrophobic in it, because I tell them they can bust out really at any time. And we have fans, and like we sit in here with them, and you have the oxygen right like sitting up in front of you. So it's not bad. It's people find it to be very relaxing. They fall asleep 9 times out of the 10. So,
that's awesome. I think another benefit is you can't touch your phone for 20 to 30 minutes.
Yes, exactly.
So that's another great benefit there. This is awesome.
So this came because of a lot of my friends and family of being sick and cancer and so forth. And I had some friends that were trying to get pregnant and going through IVF. This is actually really good for women and for men if they're going through any kind of fertility issues as well. And so I was like, you know what? I'm going to buy it. If it does great at the spa, it doesn't. If not, I have something amazing for my friends and family to do, and that we'll have it so I can keep everybody healthy.
This is awesome. So this is for both men and
women,
ladies.
Yes, absolutely.
Is there a certain age that should not do this typically?
I have a 80-year-old woman that's in here every single week, and she feels fantastic. Like anything she has sickness wise, she's had a few like little injuries and stuff, and the doctor can't believe how fast she recovers from it, because it really works with like inflammation. Yeah.
This is awesome, guys. So, I mean, she's selling it to me and I'm in. So let's check out what else we have.
People look at it and they think it's super expensive. We actually do their first one for $120, and we give you a free red light service after it. And then after that, they're $140. So I mean,
we spend that sometimes in junk food and partying and all that. So, all right, let's go check out something else you got.
Okay, sounds great.
As you guys just saw, this is a beautiful, beautiful place, but I have a few last questions. What exactly is an infrared sauna and the red light therapy that we passed by? How does that work, and what are your benefits?
Well, an infrared sauna is just very good to sweat out detox. So we recommend people dry brush before they go in there. We actually have a massage where you can it's called the detox massage, where you get a massage and then they dry brush you, lymphatic, to get your lymph going. And then you go sit in the sauna, and it helps sweat out and helps you detox.
How long are you sitting there for?
Up to 30 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's nice because, as you've seen, it's not one that you just get in a box and you're in there. It's really nice because your head can be out. So you push it back, you sit in, you pull it up. We have a fan right on your face, cold lavender towels. They can hook up their phone so they can watch a show for 30 minutes if it does. But that helps with like blood pressure, believe it or not, and helps with like stress and anxiety. The more you go in, it'll help you so that you like handle stress better.
How often should one do that? Monthly or weekly? How does that work?
Really up to them, as long as you're drinking a lot of water. You don't want to get dehydrated, but you could go in it every day, but once a day. You would never want to go in it more than once a day.
What about the red light therapy?
Red light therapy. Oh, Josh, everybody loves red light therapy right now. It's so good. Very preventative, but also if you have any kind of health issues going on, it helps. One of the first things that people will notice is that your sleep will be phenomenal, like even after one session. It is accumulative, so the more you use it, the better off it is. Again, just like the Hocket, there's so many different things. It helps vasodilate your arteries, so it helps everything get all your blood flowing to all your organs, but it can help with inflammation. It helps with blood pressure as well. It helps with skin issues, allergies, muscle aches, lots of recovery. All these things help with anybody that's like an athlete or had any kind of surgery or anything like that. It helps with the recovery process as well.
That explains why it's so popular.
Yeah, I'm sure,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
like
yeah.
you're hearing more and more about red lights and the benefits of it.
Is that something they do daily as
Yep.
well?
I mean, at first we recommend, so we have in South Tampa, we probably have one of the best prices. We have a $99 a month unlimited. So you can come as much. And our recommendation is for the first month to try to come as many days as you can because it is accumulative. Once you get 30 days underneath your belt, then like 2 to 3 times a week.
This is a beautiful place. Amazing things that you guys have. What's next for you guys?
So I'm still building off. We kind of started more on the skincare and the massage side. And then I've been growing more into the health and wellness. So now we've had the red light therapy for a couple of years, the Hocket, the infrared sauna. I'm thinking about possibly going where I do have like more of the box infrared sauna and then bringing in a cold plunge and taking over one of our rooms and kind of changing that so we can do the contrast therapy where you sit in the sauna for 15 and then you sit in the cold plunge for 30. That's super popular. So that's kind of toying around in my head a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just did one for the first time in Vegas. It was incredible. I know like inflammation and other things.
A cold plunge, I have personal experience with a friend of mine who went through cancer and was very, very depressed. And she started cold plunging and she turned into a totally different person. So what it does for people with depression and your mind is incredible. Like I was sold on it just watching her because it was almost instantaneous. And she still sits in it every single day today.
I get excited because I can see as you talk about it how passionate you are about it.
I like to make people feel healthy. I mean, when you lose a lot of people, like trying to save everybody, I want to keep as many people with me as I can.
That's beautiful. Give me the first response that comes to your mind, all right?
Okay, yep.
Massage or facial?
Oh gosh, it depends on the day. I love both. Today I would say massage because I worked out yesterday and I'm super sore.
Okay.
But I love both of them. They're both relaxing in a different way and they both give you different benefits. And I think being healthy is the same thing. Your skin needs to be healthy. Your body needs to be healthy. But today, massage.
Massage, okay. Tea or coffee?
Neither. I'm addicted to a drink here in South Tampa called Storm Drink. So I have that every morning. So there's a company called Storm that's here in South Tampa that's the Frenzy. And I drink that every morning.
What's in this drink?
It's like a clean energy drink and you can get it caffeinated, non-caffeinated, half caffeinated. They have 15,000 different flavors and it's a thing here.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll have to go get one if you're in South Tampa. There's like 3 stores and they're only in South Tampa.
And give me the name again?
Storm.
We're coming to check you guys out next. Morning appointment or an evening reset?
For me, an evening reset. Yeah, because I go, and then it's, like let me come in here. I like the 7:30, 8 o'clock, have dinner already, eat, go home, crawl into bed, and then relax. Yeah.
Here's a personal one since you mentioned it. Morning workout or evening workout?
Morning workout.
Okay.
Yeah. Because if I don't do it after I give everything in here, I don't got nothing left.
I get it. All right. Thanks.
Yep.
Last question. My wife comes in here and I want to purchase a treatment. So first time here, I know nothing about anything. No. I'm learning today. What do you recommend is the first thing I should probably get her? Besides the massage.
Yeah. So that's probably one of our biggest questions. We get a lot of husbands that come in and they get very overwhelmed. What do I get her? First of all, you don't have to overthink it. There's so many different things and that's what we want. So we can customize things for everyone. I'd come in more with like a dollar amount and get her a gift card and then she can use it for whatever she wants. She can call us. We can say, hey, what's your biggest concerns? What are you looking for? Are you looking for relaxation, more preventative health? However they want to use it, then we can set up that package for them. And we have packages, but we also very customizable as well to make sure that they get what they need that day.
I think that's beautiful because my wife may feel more comfortable telling her some details that she won't tell me. Yeah. So I I think that's awesome.
Yeah.
So thank you
and
so
all
much.
the girls and all the service providers. I mean, we're super lucky, and I feel very blessed. I've had people that have been here with me since day one, and we've won Best of the Bay, Best of the City, and Best of South Tampa for 9 years in a row.
Awesome.
And it's due to everybody that works here, and I have a great team.
Awesome. Well, you guys got to come check it out. All right, Tampa, whether you're looking to relax, invest in your skin, or simply take better care of yourself, Essentials South Tampa Health and Wellness has something for everyone. Come check them out. Until next time, this is Jimmy with Jimmy Jumps into Tampa Bay.